Tottenham v Manchester City, a tactical preview, how Pochettino can beat Guardiola. Before the video starts, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and like and share the video if you enjoy it. Also check out our previous video, a tactical analysis of the Wolves-Manchester United game. On Tuesday, Tottenham host Manchester City in their new stadium for the first leg of their Champions League tie. Pochettino has lost his last 3 games against Guardiola's side, so how should the Tottenham manager set up his side? Manchester City's setup. Pep Guardiola went with a 4-3-3 system that turned into a 3-2-4-1 system when in possession in the last meeting with Tottenham back in October. He used Delph as an inverted wing-back to create a 4v3 in the centre of midfield. I think Guardiola will go with this system again because there is no Benjamin Mendy available, so Zinchenko or Delph will likely play at left back, which means that City will not have a left back who will fly forward down the flank. Both Zinchenko and Delph are better playing narrower as they are natural centre midfield players, which is why they would be suited more to playing as the inverted wing back. Walker will create a 3 at the back with Stones in the port, with Fernandinho and Zinchenko in front. Sterling and Sane will maintain the width in the side and the flanks, whilst any two of De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva or David Silva will play as the advanced midfielders, with Aguero up top. City push their advanced central midfielders right up the pitch alongside Aguero to do either of two things: force the opposition central midfielders to drop back to cut off passes into Silva and De Bruyne, which would leave a massive distance between the opposition's midfield and attack, allowing City to play out of the press. But if the central midfielders do not drop deep, then this leaves Silva and De Bruyne in space between the midfield and defence, known as the half space. In order to stop this happening, Pochettino should set up his side in a 5-3-1-1 system. Kane will force City to play the ball in the left-hand side from their build-up by sitting in between Walker and Stones, cutting off the pass to the right centre-back. Son will sit between Fernandinho and Zinchenko, and when Zinchenko received the ball from the port, Son and Sissoko on the right side of midfield will engage in an aggressive press in order to attempt to win the ball high up the pitch. Kane and Son should force City to build up from the left-hand side because out of Fernandinho and Zinchenko is more prone to holding on to the ball for too long or having a bad first touch, giving Tottenham an opportunity to win the ball high up the pitch, while City are out of defensive shape, which could be the best opportunity Tottenham get to score against City. Both wing-backs Rose and Trippier should push high up on Sterling and Sane, marking them tightly when the ball is on that side, but dropping off the wingers when the ball is moved centrally, as if they remain too tight, this will give space for Sterling and Sane to make runs into. Sissoko and Eriksen's job as wide central midfielders will be to cut out the passing lanes to the advanced central midfielders of City, Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. Eriksen should not engage in a press on Fernandinho, while his possession is in City's half, but Sissoko should press aggressively on Zinchenko with Son, as this is a potential weak spot that Tottenham can create an opportunity from. But if Son cannot engage in the press, Sissoko should drop off and stay in his position, cutting off the pass to Silva. The reason for using a back 5 rather than a back 4 is primarily to close up the spaces that would usually develop between Rose, Vertonghen and Trippier and Alderweireld. City like to shift the ball wide from the centre of the pitch to Sterling or Sane, with the anticipation that the fullback will move out to press the winger. Silva and De Bruyne look to make runs from their midfield positions in through the space between the fullback and centre-back, looking to receive the ball and then having a one-on-one against the centre-back. With a 3 at the back, there will be less space for the two City advanced central midfielders to run into. Sanchez should play as a right centre-back, with Alderweireld as a central centre-back, as Sanchez is not great positionally when the ball is shifted out wide. He tends to focus on the ball and let his man run off him, as he did with Firmino during the game against Liverpool. Sanchez is far better in one-on-ones than Alderweireld and will potentially have to fill in that right-back position when Trippier is caught up the pitch. Sanchez vs Sane or Sterling is a far better matchup in terms of pace and one-on-one ability than if Alderweireld was forced to play in that situation. In terms of the overall press, Tottenham shouldn't look to press City high from their build-up all the time. They should force City down one side of the pitch, cutting down the pitch in half and making it easier for Tottenham to press City, as down one side of the pitch this will cut down the amount of space that the City midfielders can have between the Tottenham lines. In possession. Tottenham's game plan offensively should be a counter-attacking one. When Tottenham win the ball in their own half, Silva and De Bruyne will usually be advanced from their central midfield positions, leaving space either side of Fernandinho and Zinchenko. Tottenham should look to play quick balls into Sissoko and Eriksen so they can dribble into the space to start to counter-attack. The advantage of playing Sissoko on the right rather than the left is that he will be dribbling against Zinchenko rather than Fernandinho, whilst Eriksen will move forward with the ball before looking for a through ball or a long pass or a ball into Son or Kane's feet. Sissoko can really use his strength and pace against Zinchenko to exploit City's left-hand side defensive vulnerabilities, as Zinchenko is not as good as Fernandinho in one-on-one duels and does not have the same pace or athleticism. Son should sit in between Fernandinho and Zinchenko, ready to receive the ball and dribble at the back line. When Tottenham sustain possession, Kane will drop deep into that space, dragging stones with him, and Son can use his pace to run into that gap or make a run into the channel for a long pass. When Tottenham have possession in City's half, using the crossing ability of Trippier will be crucial. With City playing a back four and Sterling and Sane usually engaging in a high press, Tottenham can keep their wing-backs wide in the space and use the tactic of getting Son, Sissoko and Eriksen to run into the space between the centre-back and full-back in the same way that Silva and De Bruyne do for City. With the first leg being at home, Tottenham's focus should be on not conceding, as it will give them the upper hand going into the second leg at the Etihad. As long as Tottenham can keep a clean sheet, it will be a good result, but Pochettino may feel that this home tie is a great opportunity to put Tottenham in an even better position going into the second leg. Thank you for watching, like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.